Good morning, children. In the previous class, you studied about circle and some terms related to circle. So, circle means a set of points which are equidistant from a fixed point. The fixed point is called the center of the circle and the equal distance is called radius of the circle. Now, consider a circle and a line. We can draw a circle and a line in three ways. In the first way, the line PQ and the circle have no common points. So, the line PQ is called non-intersecting line with respect to the circle. In the second way, the line PQ and the circle have two common points A and B. So, the line PQ is called secant. So, the line which intersects the circle at two distinct points is called a secant. In the third way, the line PQ and the circle have only one common point, so the line PQ is called tangent. So, the line which intersects the circle at only one point is called tangent of the circle. Here, the circle and the tangent intersect at a point A. So, the point A is called point of contact. The point of intersection of a circle and a tangent is called point of contact. If a line does not intersect a circle, then the line is called non-intersecting line. If a line intersects a circle at two distinct points, then the line is called secant. And if a line intersects a circle at only one point, then the line is called tangent. And the point where the circle and the tangent intersect is called point of contact. Next, number of tangents from a point on a circle. The number of tangents drawn from a point to the circle, it depends upon the position of the point relative to the circle. If the point is inside the circle, no tangent can be drawn. If the point is on the circle, then we can draw only one tangent through the point. Next, if the point is outside the circle, then we can draw two tangents from an external point to the circle. If the point is inside the circle, we can't draw the tangent. If the point is on the circle, we can draw only one tangent. If the point is outside, then we can draw two tangents to the circle. Next, properties of tangent. See the figure. Here, AB is the tangent through the point P and CD is the tangent through the point Q. It means we can draw only one tangent at any point on the circle. Next property, see the figure. Here, PQ is a secant and AB and CD are the tangents. Here, we can draw only the tangents AB and CD parallel to the secant PQ. It means a circle cannot have more than two tangents parallel to a given secant. Next property, in the figure, AB is a tangent and P is the point of contact. OR, OP and OQ are the radius. But OP is the radius drawn through the point of contact. So, the radius drawn through the only point of contact is perpendicular to the tangent. So, OP is the radius drawn through the point of contact P. So, OP is perpendicular to AB. Next property. So, in the figure, P is the external point. PA and PB are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point. So, the PA and PB are equal. The tangents drawn to a circle from an external point are equal. So, the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point are equal and they subtend equal angles at the center of the circle and they are equally inclined with a line joining the center and the external point. So the first property is there is only one tangent at at a point on the circle. And the second property is a circle cannot have more than two tangents parallel to the given secant. And third one is the radius through the point of contact is perpendicular to the tangent. Fourth one is the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal and they subtend equal angles at the center and they are equally inclined to the line joining the center and the external point. We can prove the property 3 as a theorem 1 and we can prove the property 4 as a theorem 2. Now let us prove the theorem 1. The theorem 1 states that the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. We can divide the statement of the theorem into two parts. The first half part of the statement gives the given and the next half part gives to prove. See the first half part of the statement, the tangent at any point of a circle. It means you have to draw a tangent to a circle. So now draw a tangent to a circle. Next, write the given. O is the center of the circle and AB is a tangent to the circle at a point P. Next, to prove. See the figure. Here, OP is the radius drawn through the point of contact. You have to prove OP perpendicular to AB. Next, write construction. Mark a point Q on AB other than the point P and join OQ. Next, proof. Since Q is a point on the tangent AB other than the point of contact P, therefore Q lies outside the circle. Let OQ intersect the circle at R. Then OR is equal to OP. OR is equal to OP because OP and OR are the radii of the same circle. Then we can write OQ is equal to OR plus RQ. OQ is equal to OR plus RQ means OQ is greater than OR. If OQ is greater than OR, then we can write OQ is greater than OP because OP and OR are the radii of the same circle. OP is equal to OR. If OQ is greater than OP means OP is less than OQ. It means OP is shorter than any other line segment joining O to any point of AB other than P. It means OP is the shortest distance between O and the line AB. But you know, the shortest distance between a point and a line is the perpendicular distance. Therefore, OP is perpendicular to AB. Now, let us prove the theorem 2. The theorem 2 states that the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point are equal. Now, draw the tangents to a circle from an external point. Write the given. PA and PB are the two tangents drawn from an external point P to a circle with center O. Now, write the construction. Join OA, OP and OP. Next, to prove. Here, PA and PB are the tangents drawn to a circle from an external point P. We have to prove PA is equal to PB. PA is equal to PB. Next, proof. Now, consider the triangle AOP and BOP. In triangle AOP and triangle BOP, OA is equal to OB. OA and OB are the radii of the same same circle. Radii of the same circle. And next, OP is equal to OP. OP is equal to OP, common side. OP is common for both the triangles. And next, OAP is equal to OBP is equal to 90 degree. Here, OA is the radius drawn through the point of contact. So, OA is perpendicular to PA and OB is the radius drawn through the point of contact B. So, OB is perpendicular to PB. So, angle OAP is equal to OBP is equal to 90 degree. Because OA is perpendicular to the tangent PA and OB is perpendicular to the tangent PB. So, the two triangles, triangle AOP is congruent to triangle BOP by RHS congruency. When the two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts are equal. Therefore, PA is equal to PB by CP/CT. So, when the tangents are drawn to a circle from an external point, the tangents are equal. Let us prove the theorem 3. The theorem 3 states that if two tangents are drawn to a circle from an external point, then they are equally inclined to the line segment joining the center to an external point and they subtend equal angles at the center. Now, draw two tangents to a circle from an external point. Now, write the given. AP and AQ are the two tangents drawn from an external point A to a circle with center O. Next, construction. Join OP, OQ and OA. Join OP, OQ and OA. We have to prove the tangents are equally inclined to the line segment joining the center to an external point. Here, OA is the line joining the center to an external point A. We have to prove the tangents are equally inclined to the line joining the center and the external point. Here, the tangent AP and AQ are equally inclined with the line segment OA. It means we have to prove angle PAO is equal to angle QAO. Angle PAO is equal to angle QAO. Next, they subtend equal angles at the center. It means the tangent AP and AQ subtend equal angles at the center means we have to prove angle POA is equal to angle QOA. Angle POA is equal to angle QOA. Next, proof. Consider the triangle AOP and AOQ. In triangle AOP and triangle AOQ, OP is equal to OQ. OP is equal to OQ because OP and OQ are radii of the same circle. Radii of the same circle. And next, OA is equal to OA. Common side. Next, angle OPA is equal to OQA. Angle OPA is equal to OQA is equal to 90 degree because OP is the radius drawn through the point of contact P. So, OP is perpendicular to AP. And OQ is the radius drawn through the point of contact Q. So, OQ is perpendicular to AQ. Therefore, triangle AOP is congruent to triangle AOQ by RHS congruency. So when the two triangles are congruent, the corresponding parts of the congruent triangles are equal. Therefore, angle PAO is equal to angle QAO and angle POA is equal to angle QOA by CPCT. So, the two tangents drawn to a circle from an external point subtend equal angles at the center of the circle and they equally inclined with the line joining the center and the external point.